Now, your money masters, Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you being with us. We have the Dow down 112, Nasdaq's off 11, S&Ps are off 13, gold contract down 25, silver's off $1.13, bonds are up 1.5, King dollar's up 39 cents, and we are we're howling, baby.
Yeah, we are. Absolutely.
That moon came right in, baby.
Yeah, you got to love that lunar cycle that we're in.
That's amazing.
I mean, it is.
It really is amazing, man. You know, it's just it blows my mind. I mean, you know, it's one thing the patents we know is set up, okay?
Yes.
But how the heck does it really work? I mean, we don't know, but we do know that when they set up, it's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah. Look, I mean, there's plenty of things in life I don't know how they work. I just know it when I can. You know, it's really all about showing up, doing some work to see if you can find the pattern.
Yeah.
Right. And when you find it. Boy, and then everything is lining up.
And keep the money management in.
Yeah,
right.
You know, it's cool.
It's crazy, man. I know. And you know, folks, what you have out here today, and this is, let me tell you something. This is one of the most dangerous days, and what I mean specifically is this: when you go downtown, the biggest times that I've seen going downtown in a big way is when you open with a flat market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a gap down. Energy isn't getting taken out of it. The Nasdaq's holding it up right now. You get Apple holding it up, okay?
Right.
But bottom line, this baby wants to go, and it's the choo-choo train, folks. The choo-choo trains are going. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. And, you know, see, bonds are going the right way. The dollar's building some cause. I think it's going to take a little bit more time for the dollar.
Yeah.
Commodities are showing it right off the bat, you know.
Yes.
Gold is getting taken. Silver's getting taken. You know, they brought in some bread yesterday, and they're going to flush it right down the toilet.
Yeah. Look, the dollar index, I mean, all it did was that 0.382 retracement. So if this area holds here, and it moves up from this point, you know, it's going to be it'll be a big rug pull.
Well, look at that. That's interesting. Yeah. So watch this, folks, okay? So we got to 77.09. You're still at 11,000 contracts, which is just beautiful because you're going into 44,000 contracts.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's going to be, oh, man. And you know what's amazing? So picture it. We're at 77.65. If we just close inside 77.67 today, right?
Yeah.
Folks, watch out. Because what you'll do is you're closing inside that large bar. You get inside that large bar, and then it's like, like a magnet coming back up the other side, man. Pretty amazing, no doubt. Let's take a look at some of the, okay, so you got Big Blues down 51 cents, and IBM's something you want to watch for sure. You know, they got the top line Dow stocks going yesterday. Bottom line is that they're giving them back just as quick. Citigroup's down $1.50. You got ExxonMobil up down 76. Oxy's off $1.65. See, that XLE, that was, now watch this, that XLE, folks, okay, that just couldn't make it even inside even half the top of the consolidation. Half the consolidation.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a big heads up, man. I'll tell you something. If the XLE and those big S&P stocks are not going to be able to get up into that level, you know, you're going to fall right back out of the range.
So what's ExxonMobil doing?
Exxon,
I mean, it's still
big time, huge.
Yeah.
And also, what you have with Exxon, this is one that you absolutely want to keep your eye on. This is why Exxon got over the consolidation. Okay, got over that 74.87. It's at 76. It looks to me like that's a false break.
Yeah.
You know, you get over it, you have lighter volume. Now you get back inside it with a false break. It's big trouble. You know. So we'll see where that shakes today. It's going to need more juice on the way down today, but CVX would be the next one to look at. CVX is inside it. I couldn't get outside it. If we take a look at, let's see, you got Schlumberger, Oxy. You know, for a large stock, Occidental, man, just flies all over the place.
It does.
It's insane, isn't it?
At 120, you know, back in April, right?
Jesus, that's a hit, man, isn't it?
Yeah, 120 down to 65.
That's amazing. 120 to 65. Yeah, that's like 50% haircut.
Exactly. You know, in how many months' time was that?
Oh
6
my
months.
God, that is unbelievable. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
You know, the J.P. Morgan. So if we go over to J.P. Morgan, they come out with their numbers out here today. J.P. Morgan right now. Let's see. So she's trading down $1.50. She's at 31.67. and she's gonna, let's see, so we're doing, oh man, you're doing some juice here. Okay, so check it out. So we're doing
you've only been trading for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing 17 million shares.
Yeah.
That's saying, number one, that she's going to run into her 30-45 level, and if she keeps this up, that's some juice underneath it, man. You know, so we'll see if that's what she wants to do, but that's some real juice, no doubt about it. Apple, of course, you know, even with the S&P's down, Apple is hanging it up.
Yeah,
keeping it up.
Yeah, right.
And definitely keeping the Nasdaq up. You know, but the way Apple is trading, you know, well, look what it just did. Oh, this is going to be cool. Look at it. It's just testing the first spike.
Yeah.
So if Apple can't hold 406.15 right now, then we'll get the next level down to Apple, which will be about 396.
Look, gave us a great signal yesterday. You know, couldn't get back up to fill that gap. You know, it was about 22 million going after 44.
Right.
It's the same as the last time it tested out there. And so, you know, it was nice to have that. We had everything going for us yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
You know, pattern-wise.
Yep.
And, you know, and look, the reality is, you know, Tom and I were looking to go short. We have all of my lunar trading strategy information on charts, so we can take a look and understand what's really happening at those times. So we knew what to be looking for there. And trust me, folks, when you're wanting to go short, you want to see a market going higher.
Yeah.
You want to sell at highs.
Big time.
You want to buy at lows.
Big time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you definitely want to wrap your head around that, folks, okay? Because what the difference is that, number one, the acceleration off highs or off lows is dramatically quicker.
Yeah.
And it's more, percentage-wise, the biggest percentage moves are off those.
Yeah, yeah.
The second part, which is more important, is that your stops can be right on the other side.
They can.
You can take,
they can.
70 cents, $1.50, whatever that is, depending what you're going for.
Right.
It's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
And you know right away. I love knowing right away. You know.
What was cool about yesterday is, you know, we talked about it during your shows last night.
Right.
And what was so cool is for me, it was the second. I do a webcast, folks, every other week.
Oh, I know, man.
And so we had the 2 Wednesdays ago, we were long the marketplace, and we reversed and went short during the webcast.
During the webcast,
you know.
So check this out. And when that was happening, folks, picture this. I was going short when it was happening. I was flipping the positions. And I was cracking up because I couldn't wait till you get out of the webcast to see what you did. And he flipped the positions also.
Absolutely. And it was great because the webcast, you know, I put stuff together for a week or so that we're going to take a look at. Maybe it's lunar stuff. Maybe it's astro stuff. That week, I think we were even maybe going over Gartley patterns or something.
Yeah.
Teaching them. But you know, I've got several screens in my office, so I said, well, we're going to move away from the presentation. We're going live here. You know, we were watching, and as soon as we saw, I had probably a 5-minute chart up, and as soon as I saw the spies break with some volume, okay, folks, time to you know, take your time. Let's go get the shorts on, if you will.
Yeah.
So then, yesterday, folks, just so you understand, my webcasts are done at 3 o'clock. So I had sent out an alert, probably about 2:45, 2:50. Got a new update for a newsletter to tell folks exactly where we were at, that it was okay to start, you know, taking the rest of their position, because early in the day we took a portion of our position, or folks hadn't. Go ahead and take all of it. And then as we got into the webcast, then we got the confirmation for sure and said, absolutely, folks, right now,
when you're on, I know.
When you haven't, right now you want to go ahead and get those short positions placed. And then we were up about 200 points. So it was nice to be up 200, go down 100 in that. So
live.
Now what's cool is that the next webcast for my subscribers is 2 weeks from yesterday, which is October 26th, which is a big, huge, you know,
light them up, baby. Light them up.
Yeah. That's so much fun. I think I'm going to just move all of the webcasts so they line up exactly with you know, with the turns, because folks are having fun with that.
Well, not only that, we know that's where the bread is, man.
It is.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's pretty amazing, man. It really is. Look at this, Alex. So let's go look at that gold market for a second. So
got gold down 23 bucks.
What they do, you know, it's amazing here. Most of these moves just seem to come out of nowhere, but you can see how many days that it tried to get into a higher high and just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not even, you know, 69,000 on the ways down is not bad either. It's going to need a lot more of that to get down to those lower levels. If we look at it intraday, intraday's got a problem. If you're looking at Washington Tiger TV here, folks, there's problems in paradise here. Oh, baby, look at this. Yeah, folks, if you watch this and you trust yourself and you trust where supply and demand comes.
Right,
It's about
right.
as clear as you can get there. You know, the next move down here is 1649, and no, 16 is lower than that, 1629. It's sticking out like a sore thumb too. It just broke those swing points. Well, let me go look at silver here for a second. And of course, silver is much more volatile. Well, they're all volatile, but
yes,
the silver market can basically bust loose and be. It seems. I think what happens in the silver market, people over leverage themselves.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, it probably happens in every market.
At a $30 product or what have you.
Right. You know, silver's on its way right now to $31. You know, that's kind of. And don't be surprised. You know, it can get there today. That's easy. You know. So those lows are wide open to get tested too. Let's go to the first state in the union to have the primary.
I love it. Okay.
Let's go to Mark in New Hampshire. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Oh, not much. I'm still kicking tires. I haven't decided who I'm going to back in the presidential race. You know, that's what we do up here. We kick a lot of tires, press a lot of flesh, size people up, and then, you know, who knows? Yeah,
you should just be kicking all the politicians. Forget kicking the tires.
You don't understand. That's what we're really doing.
I'm only kidding. I don't want anyone kicked around, but yeah,
but you know what I'm saying?
God bless
not
you people up there.
But mentally, we're always after them. You know.
Yeah.
My whole question for everybody is, how are we going to get cheap energy so we can get cheap food and recover the nation from the problems? And they all look at me like, well. That's the answer.
You know, the answer is let's just get rid of all. We don't need any of them. The bottom
no,
line is
we
that,
don't
you know,
really. You're right.
It's you know it blows.
We the people.
Yeah, what blows my mind right now is that people are even paying too much attention to them. Like they're everywhere. It's like, so what? Go get a real job, will you?
Look, yeah. You know, my thought is, like, and Mark, I agree with you. You know, when we become energy independent as a country, you know, look out.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we've got control over that. You know, that just simply gives us such power, if you will. Now, when I take a look at that, I say, you know, those assets, they're ours, they're yours,
they're resources.
You know, they're ours.
Yeah.
Those human resources, they're ours. They're not the so-called government, if you will, the establishment.
That's
they're
right.
ours.
Right.
You know, I want to see something.
All of ours.
Yeah, and you know.
Now, do you really think that this is where it gets interesting? Yeah, you stay right there, folks. We're going to start the revolution right here, right now.
Oh, baby.
We have the right to revolt in New Hampshire.
This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We got Mark from Nashua. We got all you tigers and tigresses out there. We have the Dow down 118, Nasdaq off 11, S&P's off 15. We're going to be right back.
X-Story Gold Mines, an NYSE Amex-listed company trading under the symbol XG, is slated to be the newest gold-silver producer in Argentina. X-Story is forecast to produce more than $250 million in bullion annually, beginning in 2013, at a cash cost of less than $200 for each ounce of gold produced. That forecast will make X-Story one of the highest margin operators in South America and a sector leader in the mining industry. X-Story has $50 million in its treasury, having spent over $60 million to date on drilling and engineering. The ultimate size of its Argentina discovery could be determined by year-end, as results from the 6 drills operating at the site are fully assessed. To find out more about X-Story Gold Mines and their exciting growth potential, click on their banner on the front page of TFNN.com or check them out on the NYSE Amex under the symbol XG.
TFNN is proud to bring you the cutting edge of newsletters. Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Ken is a top-down investor who lets price and volume in the major stock indices tell him when to be in the market and when to be out. By using his unique blend of fundamental and technical analysis, Ken will protect your hard-earned capital while realizing breakout gains. Go to TFNN.com today. Click Investments and Newsletters and get Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks free for 2 weeks.
Is the fast-moving investment world challenging the way you think about managing risk and return? You don't have to go it alone. Direction's alternative strategy funds feature built-in tactical management to help you find clarity for the path ahead. Direction Funds. I'm with X. To learn more about Directions Alternative Strategy Funds, please visit tfnn.com and click on the Direction Funds banner or call 877-434-9363. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Funds carefully before investing. The prospectus contains this and other information about Direction Funds. The prospectus should be read carefully before investing. To obtain a prospectus, go to directionfunds.com. Investing in index funds may be more volatile than investing in broadly diversified funds. The use of leverage by a mutual fund increases the risk to the fund. The more a fund invests in leverage instruments, the more leverage will magnify gains or losses on those investments. Distributed by Rafferty Capital Markets, LLC.
Looking for some extra cash to help pay off some of your bills? Let Tiger Metal Exchange convert your unwanted jewelry to cash. We pay out 80% of the market price for gold. Our payouts are the highest in the industry, more than double our largest competitors. And we've created the safest, easiest, and most straightforward process for converting your jewelry to cash. Log on to TigerMetalExchange.com and get your free scale, your free eye loop, and get the cash you deserve now. We provide a free online calculator that converts your jewelry to cash at up-to-the-minute spot prices. We insure your items for up to $75,000 per shipment free of charge. We videotape the entire valuation process so that you can view it online. You can call us toll-free at 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. Let Tiger Metal Exchange put more cash in your pocket without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Join the list of thousands of satisfied customers and go to TigerMetalExchange.com. It's the only click you need to make.
Here's what people are saying about Tiger TV.
Let's go to John in Tampa. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
A wonderful day. I love your Tiger TV. I watch it every day. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, man, I appreciate you out there watching it. How long have you been watching the Tiger TV?
I'm watching almost a month now, and it's wonderful.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's cool. You see the charts and everything. Thanks so much for the hard work.
Tiger TV, a great news service from TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Great Panther Silver. For more information, just click the Great Panther Silver banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We get the Dow down 100. Nasdaq's off 8. S&Ps are off 12. We're talking with Mark from New Hampshire. And we're going to talk about the TZA, but we're talking about energy. Oh, you know, it's now check this out. This is my take on it, right?
Yeah.
If, you always hear the large companies basically complaining, okay? But do you think that they really want to open up energy?
No.
No. Well, this is what.
Okay.
So picture something.
Okay.
Let's say each one of us, we own large companies,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They have a bottleneck right now, and it's a beauty, okay? We pay the congressman off,
yes,
and you
yes.
keep just enough going, right?
Okay.
And to get because we know that we have so much energy, it's amazing, right?
Yes.
But once you're in the club, man.
Yeah.
Like if we got in the club,
I got it.
Well, no, it's sick. It is absolutely sick, man.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're getting away with murder.
I like the club.
No, listen, man. That's why the revolution's starting right here.
Right. That's
because
right.
see, the biggest scam out here, folks. One of the biggest scams is the large multinational companies absolutely love to fly the American flag. They like to fly the flag, so when they get in trouble, they can call us and the armed forces can go over there and save their neck, okay?
Yes.
But that's it.
Yeah.
It has gone from, the last 50 years. I mean, that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Okay? But, open up the deal, there's so much politics inside it, it's unbelievable. I mean, but anyway.
It's actually pretty sad because a lot of American blood is based on what we're doing internationally, and it's wrong.
That's a whole different ball game. Right. That's right.
That's what I really am upset about right now, just hearing what you have to say, because there's a real revolution of thought going on. It's not a revolution of guns or power. It's a revolution of thought.
Thought's a beautiful thing. Okay, we better get back to small caps. We better stay at the making money right now. I'm going to be in trouble. Okay,
right, so listen, TZA, I'm in on the. I bought the calls yesterday for October 21st, the 36.
Okay.
They're the October 21st calls. I picked them up at I bought the 36 strike price.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, this is on its way to 41. We know how this can move. I mean, today you got a shot at really getting some action. I mean, the NDX is trying to keep everything up, but bottom line is that we got about another hour. And within another hour, I should expect that, that NDX will get red. And once it gets red, I mean, when I see days like this that the market, goes back and forth, the NDX is keeping it up, but the S&Ps are going down. It's just a matter of how much selling can get going. And like, see, if you're watching Tiger TV right now, I'll put up the Qs, and the Qs just had a shot. Well, this is where it's at right now. We still have a high volume at a low out here, so that shot, meaning at 56.45, we'll see whether someone hits it on the next time down.
Yeah.
And if they don't hit it, then you're going to go sideways. They hit it, it's all over, because the Qs will be down at 55.63 in a heartbeat. And of course, if you've never traded the small caps, so the small caps move beyond belief. In fact,
one last thing I had to tell Steve: try to figure out how the lunar cycle affects politics, and that'll blow your mind.
I'm going to just stick to making money.
Yeah, we're going to give up on the politics, man. That doesn't.
I'm sorry.
No. I know. I never should have brought it. It doesn't work. That's the bottom line.
It doesn't work at all. It's just greed and fear.
Listen, I got to get my head out of that. Cooking, brother.
All right, thank you, Tom.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. It is a waste of time. It's a waste of thought process. So that's it. We're done. No politics. No religion. Forget it. Let's go to Mike and Pat. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Having a great day.
Cool, man.
Nice to talk to both of you guys.
Good.
I just want to say thanks to both of you. Steve's really great because it's nice that he responds to your emails too, and just really thankful for that. So
my pleasure, man. My pleasure.
Hey, one comment. People have been mentioning about the 401ks and the rules that are imposed on the 401ks.
Yeah. Yes.
And two things. One is that they ostensibly say that they do that to keep the cost down.
Yeah.
On the which is to some extent true, is to keep the cost down so they keep the money in their pocket. That's Barclays manages mine.
Yes.
And so, but the other thing too is that the less than well informed also, you can. I think they had unrestricted trading at one point in time on the funds in my company, and people were self-destructing their accounts because they were less than well informed about how to trade.
Sure.
So there's a self-protection aspect. So on a positive note, there's some good that does come of that. Now, on the other hand, for those of us that would like to think that we're better informed, it's a pain.
Yeah,
so
that's good feedback. No.
So my question is this.
You stay right there. Quick break. We're coming right back. We have the Dow down 91, NASDAQ off 5, S&Ps are off 11. We're going to be right back.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you want to get great trade setups in equity as well as the option market, come over to TFNN.com and test drive my daily newsletter, Market Insights, for 2 weeks absolutely free. Each trade setup comes with a profit projection as well as stop placement. Included in Market Insights is a Twitter alert service. This allows you to take advantage of intraday setups. Volatility is back in the markets. What does that mean to you? To me, it spells short-term opportunity each and every day. The days of trending up on lighter volume are gone. We have come off the highs with volume across the globe. Don't get caught in a complacency trap. Many of the indices have given back 2 months of trading in 1 week. We have a trader's market. You can take advantage of this trader's market by test driving my daily newsletter, Market Insights, free for 2 weeks. Market Insights will give you the edge you're looking for in the markets. Go to TFNN.com under newsletter. Hit the Market Insight tab for your 2 week free test drive right here, right now.
Tom O'Brien's weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading the gold market. If you're an investor in gold or any of the gold mining equities, this newsletter is an essential tool that can help you become a better trader in the gold market. The Gold Report comes out every Monday with complete coverage of the entire gold market, including the XAU, HUI, the dollar, the bond, the rand, more than 40 different mining equities, as well as some of the most popular precious metal ETFs, including the GDX and the SLV. For as low as $75 per month, you can gain access to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report that will help you take advantage of investment opportunities at the current historic gold price levels. To order your Gold Report today with a free 30-day trial subscription, log on to tfnn.com or call our office directly at 877-518-9190.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes a carefully selected portfolio can lower your volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angelo O'Brien, financial advisor and certified financial planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of The Money Masters with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN.com, author of Mastering Probabilities, a daily investment and trading newsletter, and teacher of the money game. Studies show that 3 out of 5 people are afraid for their life in trading these markets, and the number one reason given is fear of loss. Look, fear stands for false evidence appearing real, and the money game proves it. Lesson number 1, don't risk more than 1% of your trading capital on any trade. Why, you ask? Because 35 trades in a row where you risk 50 cents and make $1 are all you need to double your trading capital, versus the 230 losing trades in a row you would need to bring your balance to $100. Let me teach you more about the money game risk-free for 30 days. Go to the homepage of TFNN.com and click on my name, Steve Rhodes, for your 30-day risk-free trial. You were born to be a money master, and I'll teach you how.
This segment is brought to you by Great Panther Silver. For more information, just click the Great Panther Silver banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Folks, we get the Dow up 75, Nasdaq's flat, S&Ps are down 8. We're talking with Mike, and we were talking about the 401k aspect. So you're saying that the folks were basically blowing themselves up? Yes?
Yeah, they were blowing themselves up by trading excessively, and I think the fees that were being charged to the company by the managing firm are also getting outrageous. But it comes down to this now. I'm allowed, basically, they've got 5 funds. Essentially, you've got a cash fund, which is basically short-term treasuries.
Okay.
Equivalent to cash.
Which is great, yeah.
Okay, and that's super, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And that's where I've been at for quite a while. Now I've got enough money in the account where I can actually do some damage to both myself or the market, depending upon which way it goes.
Okay.
And so the other funds, there's another bond fund, don't know what's in there, going to stay out of it. There's a Dow Jones World Fund, and it's essentially the same as the S&P, and then I got the S&P fund.
Okay.
And a small caps fund. So
right.
They're all pretty much acting the same. It's like all one market. So I just take the S&P.
It is all one market, right?
It is all one market.
Yeah.
So now we got this. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to be in a cash position for a while now, given that the market's going down. I figure there's probably small trades that can be made going on up in short-term up spikes.
Yes.
The market's coming on down, but I think it's going to be a while before we're actually able to go long for a significant period of time. Now, they're allowed basically to get into a fund once a month. You can get out as much as you want, as many times as you want with whatever size funds that you want, but you can get in once a month. I'm trying to figure out basically, should I be coming up with sort of a smorgasbord of strategies that are based on a monthly, things that are based on weekly, and then things that are based on shorter terms, and putting in smaller chunks of money specifically for each of those trades, and using Steve's position sizing for basing those trades, or how do I?
One of the things.
The question's actually less technical and more psychological.
Yeah, one of the things.
I'm missing a trade. If I miss something and then have to get out because I pulled my stop, then it's like another month before I can do anything.
Right. One of the things you could take a look at, Mike, is, for example, like in my newsletter, one of the aspects that we trade a number of different patterns, but certainly one of them are the lunar patterns. So you've got, 2-week cycles in there, basically, between new moons and full moons. And in your case here, you would be able to, have a trade that you could be in for a couple of weeks. These typically have some pretty good moves to them. And that would be one way to be able to go in to a trade once a month, if you will,
right?
And and take a look at those cycles, because there's other. It's more than just a new moon and full moon. There's other cycles going on,
right?
So you can be taking a look at that. There would be some other butterfly or Gartley patterns that would be up there, and absolutely you want to use the position sizing, in managing that, because that's really how you protect yourself.
Yeah, if you took. Okay, so picture this right now, right? The next aspect is the 26th, right?
The next big aspect,
so
absolutely.
Let's picture this. Right. Let's picture that you barrel down to the 26th, okay? What will end up happening there, more than likely, is that you'll get a signal. Well, we know there's a lunar signal, right?
That's right.
And if the pattern signal sets up simultaneously, okay, then you're in heaven. Because what's also happening is that you're going to be against lows, and if you're going to go in once, that's where I'd always be trying to go again.
No, absolutely,
and
that's
then,
right.
Hey, listen, you get a stop in, that's it. If you get stopped out, so what? So who cares if it's another month?
The thing is, I have to make a
end of day.
I have to make a choice, end of day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no,
but that's okay. That's okay, because on the position sizing piece of it, with the stops that especially with the tool that I've got, with the stops that you've got, you're able to do that real easy. But right now, if the market does continue to move down, what I expect that we'll see is it'll move down at least into the 20th, but perhaps the 26th, more likely the 26th. Now, not only is that a big P index date, but that's also next new moon perigee cycle. So we got a lot happening there.
Right.
And, we may be looking at going long big time then.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay.
Cooking, brother.
Sounds good.
Try the newsletter. You can try it unconditionally for 30 days.
Thanks.
This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. You stay right there, folks. Dow's down 85, Nasdaq's off 3, S&P's are down 10, gold's off 20, silver off $1. We're going to be right back.
TFNN is proud to bring you the cutting edge of newsletters. Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Ken is a top-down investor who lets price and volume in the major stock indices tell him when to be in the market and when to be out. By using his unique blend of fundamental and technical analysis, Ken will protect your hard-earned capital while realizing breakout gains. Go to TFNN.com today. Click Investment Newsletters and get Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks free for 2 weeks.
Studies show that 10,000 hours is what it takes to achieve outstanding results, unless you use the power of leverage. The power of leverage, folks, is key to attaining outstanding success in your trading and investing. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of The Money Masters with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN.com, and author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter. Let me take your trading to a new level, a whole new level. Let me teach you the secrets that the real money masters use each and every day to produce consistent financial results. On top of that, I'll transform your life in ways you never thought imaginable. You'll overcome hurdles like an Olympian. Here's the beauty. I'm so certain that I'll transform your life. I'm giving you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Time, folks. Something you'll never get back. The time is now to take action. Go to the homepage of TFNN.com and order Mastering Probability. It'll change your life forever. At Tiger Metal Exchange, we pay you more for converting your jewelry to cash.
Let's go to Brian in New Jersey. Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, I just want to let you know I did give you some jewelry. My jeweler offered me about $650, but you get a check in the mail tomorrow for about $1,200.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, it's all about honesty when converting your jewelry to cash.
Okay, let's go to Paul in Florida first. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
I want to commend you on the Tiger Metal Exchange. I just did a deal with you guys the other day.
Oh, good.
And very happy.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, did you sell us jewelry or did you buy coins off us?
Yeah, I sold you jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What we weighted at was less than you guys said, so, you're totally honest.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we give you the tools to value your gold, and it's absolutely free. Call 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. We've created the easiest, safest, and most honest cash for gold process. Tiger Metal Exchange. It's the only call you need to make.
Here's what people are saying about Tiger TV.
Let's go to John in Tampa. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
A wonderful day. I love your Tiger TV. I watch it every day. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, man, I appreciate you out there watching it. How long have you been watching the Tiger TV?
I'm watching almost a month now, and it's wonderful.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's cool. You see the charts and everything. Thanks so much for the hard work.
Tiger TV, a great news service from TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow down 100, NASDAQ off 7, S&P's off 12. And bottom line, the bulls and bears are fighting out there like crazy.
They are. But, you go around the world, because it's always good. We used that certainly as one of our signals yesterday.
Big time.
At 11:30. And so, the FTSE again's off, it's not at the low of the range, but I expect it will be by about 10:42.
And it's inside it's inside.
It's back inside.
It's back inside. Wait, these ranges, folks, you get back inside the range, man, if you're thinking there's floors and houses, you're down to the next floor.
Yeah.
And bottom line is that that's just saying, okay, you're going to go to the bottom of that floor. The DAX is going to get interesting, because if the DAX can...
DAX actually at the low of the day.
58.69. Where you get it at right
58.92. 58.92.
Okay, you get the 58.69 and then watch out.
Yeah.
It's DAX really never got out of the range, meaning the top of it.
Just tested it.
Yeah, just test it. But the let's J.P. Morgan. Let's see if one of the Tigers had picked up. Yeah, you get J.P. Morgan, 26 million shares. She's going into, this is problematic, she's going into 40 million. And the SPY, the SPY, folks, you get some juice coming out of this baby. Now watch this. The price spread is not large yet. I suspect it will get larger, but you get 65 million coming out of it already. So check it out. So yesterday we made a high with 280 million. You're going against 230. We're at 65, and where are we at time-wise? It's
10:43, so we've got hour and 50. Hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, and the way the choo-choo train goes, folks. Let me tell you something. How we come into the first leg here. Your first leg, this could be a nice ABC down. Your first leg would go from 122.14 to 119.34. That's $3. So you come into that in the 10-minute the right way, and bye-bye.
Yeah.
See ya. Don't want to be ya. Small caps. What do we got with small caps out here? It's interesting. See, the small caps, we almost got an island top on,
Yeah, I know.
Close call. Close call.
I know.
Close call, no doubt about it. The actual FCX, let's take Freeport McMoran. These things, it's just amazing that, but this is all about China. Freeport McMoran. Now, this one will get interesting. The reason this will get interesting, this is the largest gold and copper company in the world.
Yeah.
Okay? It's already got smoked. And you had a couple signs of strength coming off the bottom. So how we come back into this 32 area will tell us quite a bit. You come back into that with, 25 million shares, we'll get a start.
Yeah.
We'll get a start, which would make sense. I mean, these things can only go down so far.
When we were on break, we were taking a look at the yen.
Yes.
I just had the 10-minute chart up on the yen, and that thing has been going... up and down.
Oh man! That little baby. Was there intervention the other night? There probably was. Oh, there wasn't. It just moved like that.
Yeah, there was any intervention that I know of. But the thing has been building cause at the bottom.
This looks like it's going to be fun to trade. You trade that a lot, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I love trading the yen.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to wear my yen shirt today. Yeah. I work tomorrow.
He wears that. He likes that a lot. I know, man. But you can see. Look at how that thing is set up, man.
Yeah,
that is definitely.
Like Japan, they cannot afford a stronger yen.
Right.
I mean, it's just,
And it's
and
powerful.
so we got to have stronger dollar, weaker yen. That's going to be good. That'll be good for everybody.
Right.
Okay. I mean, so that. Then when you talk about, we were talking yesterday with callers with regard to, how do you make that changeover? Well, Japan is such an integral part of what it is that we do in our country.
Right.
Okay. That their weekend is going to be good it's going to be good for them.
Yes.
And our strong dollar will be good for us.
Yeah. No, it really is, and it's going to be amazing. You know what's really cool, folks? Okay, so check this out. Through life, you speculate about a million things, right? You know what I mean? It's just cool watching how they all come out. You know what I mean? They don't have to come out like you think they're coming out, but I love the aspect of it. Getting these pieces together and say, oh man, okay, if this happens, this should happen. If this happens, this should happen.
Well, and there's always so many lessons, for us to be able to learn, which is cool because, we're always continuing to learn or you're looking at something and say, what did I miss there?
Right.
Just to improve yourself, make yourself better. And, we're talking about trading currencies, folks. I know there's a lot of ETFs out there. This is my own personal opinion, for sure. A lot of ETFs with regard to currencies. Learn to trade the currency pair.
Right.
Because it is much, much safer because you're going to have your stops in place. You're not going to get your stops jumped. You'll get it's such a liquid marketplace.
It is.
But with regard to going and playing the ETFs, you've got, you have less. There's more days. There's more of the day where you're not able to do anything with your trade.
That's right.
Okay, and so you're really exposed out there. And the currency, just trading the currency pairs is so much fun. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And what you've done is you've really limited your risk.
And I think
you really have limited your risk.
Their discipline will go up dramatically too, and their money management, because when they realize that, hey, I only will lose this much.
That's right. I only lose 1%, whatever whatever you've put there. Then you really start to understand the stops. Really helps you with the Fibonacci, the patterns.
That's right.
And it also teaches you to take your bread. It teaches you in the currency side. It'll teach you to let the market take you out because you'll just keep moving your stops up.
Right. Right.
Which is really nice because you're not going to get jumped.
Yeah, amazing. Listen to this. This is a story. I was up in Chicago 2 weeks ago, folks, and I was up there meeting a firm.
Yes.
And the firm I was meeting, a really large firm, and the guy that is running it was telling me a story about he was third in command of a large currency firm, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about money management and keeping people alive and all of this, right?
Yeah.
And I said to him, I says, what is the biggest gain you ever seen? Because in currencies, it's absolutely huge, right? Well, listen to this. This is amazing, okay? That he saw a guy take $4,000, right, to $184,000, okay, in I think 8 or 9 days.
Yeah.
Now listen to this. This is sad, folks. Okay, it's a sad story at the end, unfortunately. Okay, so. When any broker deal even sees that, folks, okay, a client, they want to keep them alive, right?
Right.
What ends up happening is they have the guy on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And he was a client of the guy's, and he says, listen, man, he says, 8 days ago, okay, you had $5,000.
That's right, yeah.
He says, please, take down half of this. Take down, you got to take down something. He says, he was showing him, I guess, the lots. He started with a small lot, he's up to a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Bottom line is that he didn't want to get off the phone. And the guy says, well, hold it. What's coming out tomorrow? And he's saying to the guy, hold it. Let's go. All as I need from you right now is one quick email saying, I want half my money off the table. The guy didn't take it off the table. The following day, the Bank of Australia come out with something.
Yeah.
The following day, the guy was back to $5,000. The following day after that, it was bust.
Yeah.
Folks, take your money.
Yeah.
Take your money and run!
Have stops.
I won't be a singer, folks. We have the down.
As Tom says, go long, America. Now you can join TFNN and Barnes & Noble to keep money in your community. Purchase Tom's best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, your ultimate trading mastery system, before October 31st from your local Barnes & Noble store. And you will be given access to not just one, but 2 exceptional archived courses. Tiger Scaling, The Tiger Butterfly, and Gartley. The Art of Timing the Trade is more than just a book. It's an educational journey that will help you understand the Wall Street greed cycle and learn how to recognize profit from genuine price moves. So, for the cost of just under $30, you will receive in excess of $300 in trading education from Tom O'Brien, TFNN, and Barnes & Noble. And you will be helping to support an important local business, your local bookstore. If you do not have a Barnes & Noble in your community, then go to your local bookstore. We'll be sure to work with them to keep your purchase local. So let's support our local businesses. Keep money in your community. and get a great education. But be sure to act now, because you only have until October 31st to take advantage of this opportunity. Go to the front page of TFNN.com for details.
Are you looking for some extra cash to help pay off some of your bills? Let Tiger Metal Exchange convert your unwanted jewelry to cash. We pay out 80% of the market price for gold. Our payouts are the highest in the industry, more than double our largest competitors. And we've created the safest, easiest, and most straightforward process for converting your jewelry to cash. Log on to TigerMetalExchange.com and get your free scale, your free eye loop, and get the cash you deserve now. We provide a free online calculator that converts your jewelry to cash at up-to-the-minute spot prices. We insure your items for up to $75,000 per shipment free of charge. We videotape the entire valuation process so that you can view it online. You can call us toll-free at 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. Let Tiger Metal Exchange put more cash in your pocket without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Join the list of thousands of satisfied customers and go to TigerMetalExchange.com. It's the only click you need to make.
Would you like to discover the next great tech stock? David White, TFNN's technology guru, has just launched his new newsletter, The Technology Insider. In his newsletter, David will be looking for those shining stars that may turn into the next Apple, Microsoft, or Cisco. David combines his technology background as a software programmer with his market skills as a successful professional trader to give you this unique newsletter. We're on the verge of the next great tech run. With the Technology Insider, you'll be in front of the run-up and not lagging behind. David is developing a long-term investment portfolio. Therefore, we're only offering the Technology Insider as an annual subscription with a remarkable price of only $395. That's right, for a little over $1 a day, you'll receive the fundamental technology wisdom and technical trading skills of the Technology Insider David White. What are you waiting for? Go to the front of TFNN.com, click on the link on the front page, sign up for your 2-week free trial, and become a Technology Insider today. Great Basin Gold is a mining company engaged in the exploration and development of 2 emerging gold properties in Nevada and South Africa with a total resource base of more than 23 million gold ounces. Great Basin's Burnstone mine in South Africa opened in February of this year with a resource of 20 million gold ounces, becoming the first mine to open in the historic Witwatersrand Basin in the last 30 years. The Burnstone mine is projected to have a 25-year mine life and is fully financed with production anticipated to be over 250,000 ounces per year at a cash cost of only $450 per ounce. The Hollister mine in Nevada became fully integrated in the 4th quarter of 2010 with annual production estimates of 110,000 ounces of gold per year over the 8-year mine life at a cash cost of only $527 per ounce. Great Basin Gold is cash flow positive and trades on the Toronto and New York stock exchanges under the symbol GBG.
Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. My new book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, is for sale at Amazon.com for only $18.40.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. And listen, folks, over in the front page of TFNN, we got underneath the breaking news, we got a lot of new things at TFNN. Of course, we get the Barnes & Noble promotion that we're doing to the end of the month. What we also have, Steve is doing a workshop next Wednesday, right?
Next Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:30.
And that's a free workshop?
Free, absolutely free. Folks just go over there, they sign up, they'll get once they sign up, they'll also get a confirming email that they need to respond to, and then they'll be all set to be able to log in.
And what we have also, folks, is that we got the Art of the Chart. There's a sneak peek webinar that's coming out. It's a new piece of software that we have.
Fabulous software.
And when you see it, folks, there's nothing like it out there.
Yeah.
The bottom line is that we're talking about picking up the Gottliebs, picking up the butterflies, and we do all the work for you, folks. You hit one button, and you pick them all up, baby, and then you go from there.
It's really good software. I love using it.
Yeah.
The only reason I can't have it up on my screen right now at the same time has been a memory issue. But Dave was helping me with that.
Yeah.
And so I'll be testing that out and also being able to use the Art of the Chart along with the other charts that I show.
Yeah, and the amount of time it's going to save you, folks, is going to blow your mind. And then I'm going to be doing an ABC webinar coming up, I think in a couple weeks. I should know that upside down, since I do know the ABC's upside down.
The 2nd of November.
The 2nd of November. There we go. Let's go to the Arches, the Golden Arches in St. Louis.
Oh,
we got
baby.
Travis.
That team is playing well.
Hey, Travis, what's going on?
Hey, go Redbirds, baby.
Go Redbirds.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You guys are playing well.
I was at the game last night. What a game, man.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So, hey, I got a quick comment about the economy real quick, Tom. I know you're in the camp that it's coming back, even though the markets are going to go lower. I was at the game last night, like I said, and I had 3 extra tickets that I needed to sell for a buddy, so I was actually in the scalping business last night.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
I kind of see how that worked a little bit, but anyway, tell you what, tickets just were not selling last night. I mean, I had $300 worth of tickets, just 3 seats, $100 a ticket.
Yeah.
And I got $30 for them after the game started. Nobody wanted them.
Wow.
I mean, absolutely. It was just unbelievable. I mean, there was guys down there holding fistfuls of tickets.
Really?
That they couldn't sell them.
Now,
I mean, nobody wants. I'm just wondering in my mind. You know, there's 2 more games here this week. I'm wondering if people are saving up for Friday night, saving all their paycheck to buy a Friday night ticket.
It could be.
I mean, it was pretty depressing.
No, that is depressing.
On tickets.
Yeah, you would think, because now, I mean, even the Cardinals' home game, not in the postseason games are sold out most of the time, aren't they?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was talking to some guys down there that have done this for 10 or 12 years, and they were like, I used to make $1,000, $2,000 a night during the week.
Right.
And he said, I'm lucky to make $200 anymore on a daily basis on tickets. So he said it's pretty depressed right around in this area. Anyway.
That's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of big industry.
Just a little food for thought there. I mean, it was a 90% hit on these tickets last night.
Yeah, a lot of big industry in St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know,
listen, one of the Emerson Electric.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a call. This is in my past life, but the bottom line, this guy made me about $500,000 in about 5 weeks.
Oh, I like that guy.
Charles Knight. I got a call from Charles Knight.
Okay.
When I was 33 years old, right? I didn't even know who Charles Knight was, right?
Yeah.
He's CEO, and they were in some exclusive club in St. Louis, right? And when it happened, I had just been on CBS News.
Yeah.
And all this, off the strings, it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm in there with my partner.
Yeah.
And I said, the guy says this. I says, yeah. He says, can you do this for us? And what had happened is I had basically taken TWA to the cleaners.
Okay.
And he was
bonds.
And he was TWA's largest user. So basically, he gave me. It was great. It was amazing that I was really young, but I never realized the power of corporations. He not only gave me the order, but then he protected me from TWA.
You gotta love it.
Seriously, man.
I love it.
Travis, you have a great. Oh, you want to look at Amazon, right?
I'll look at it in my next show.
Real quick, is there any? I just sold a Bear Call spread for October, and I'm looking to take the premium and buy some November puts with them.
Okay, Steve will be right back with you. And we're sorry, man, but
244 or not.
You stay right there, folks. Steve's going to be coming right back with you.
Are your cable rates rising? Tired of being